Welcome back. Still here at the 10th Annual Pain and Pork Festival in Marianna, Florida. It has turned into just a gorgeous day. If you were out here yesterday at this time, you probably would not have had very many expectations for the weekend. Were you out here yesterday?
Well, we tried to set up yesterday, but we got rained out.
We're here with Terri Glass right now from Covenant Hospice. Terri, have you been out here for many of these events in the past?
Yes, we've come out here for several years. I'm not sure exactly how many, but we always try and come out and support the annual festival, and we like to promote Covenant Hospice and increase awareness of hospice care in our area.
Looking at the crowd out here, looking at the number of vendors, how would you say it stacks up against past events?
I think there's a great turnout out here today. I think the beautiful weather today has gotten everybody out so that they can enjoy the sunshine and see all the vendors and just enjoy the day.
I understand there's somewhere between 70 and 90 vendors. There's also a barbecue cook-off competition as part of this festival. Also a steak cooking competition.
Okay.
You've got entertainment all day long. You've even got a mechanical bull right behind us here. There's literally something for everyone. Are you having good response out here today?
Yes, having an excellent response. They actually had a 5 and 10K run this morning as well. So we came out and helped work the results for that run. And
which one of those did you run in?
I didn't run today because I was working at the results table, but there was about 120 runners, and they all seemed to really enjoy the course and just have a good time.
There are just a tremendous number of people out here. I think part of that is that yesterday was such a nasty day. It was a Friday, so it was a work day, but you know, many of the local festivals kicked off yesterday.
Right.
Falling Water State Park had their Legends in Lore Festival yesterday and today, and I'm sure they're doing quite well today.
I'm sure.
We were fortunate. We got to enjoy about 1,500 local school kids yesterday morning before the rain came really bad. What's the best part of being at this festival?
Well, I think just really seeing how all the people come from different areas just to support the local festivals and just really enjoying themselves. There's children over here behind us playing and people looking at different vendors. My sister has a booth set up and she came over from Sandestin as well, so I think people do come from different areas.
And you probably know quite a few of the people that are out here, obviously.
I know a few people out here, I do.
Well, thanks for taking the time to carve out. I know that you've been busy, and the few times we've come by, it seems like there's always somebody talking to your staff or your volunteers there at the booth. So it is a great opportunity. You've got a great positioning here. You've got some shade, but you've chosen to be a little bit more up there in the sun. But once again, a great opportunity for people to learn more about hospice. If anybody wants to find out about Covenant Hospice, you've got a website?
We do. It's covenanthospice.org. They can visit us at our website. They can call our Marianna office at 850-482-8520. And of course, we have lots of information out here, and we've had people stop by all day long asking about our services and also thanking us for our services when we care for their loved ones. So it's just been a wonderful response.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, we always see you guys out at all the festivals, all the events, the Chamber of Commerce events throughout the several county area. So thanks for being that very necessary part of the community. We all hope that we'll never need to see you in professional circumstances, but when we do, obviously you guys provide a huge, heartwarming service, and your volunteers, your staff, truly a labor of love.
Yes.
You enjoy a really large and committed volunteer staff around here. How many folks do you have working with you in this area?
We have about 80 staff members out of our Marianna office. We serve Holmes, Washington, Jackson, and Calhoun counties. So we employ, our employees live in all 4 surrounding counties, so it works out very well. We are very supportive in the Panhandle and do try and participate in all the festivals just to increase awareness of our services. And like you said, it's something we all hope we don't have to deal with, but when you do need it, it's an excellent service to know about.
Nobody gets out alive. Unfortunately, we're here for a relatively very brief period of time. We try to do the best that we can, and we all have to deal with death and dying at some point. Dying is a part of living, and again, you provide such a tremendously helpful service. Again, we hope that we don't need those, but you guys, when you're out, I get to hear lots of stories. Maybe there's sometimes that you don't get to hear, but people tell me about their experience dealing with Covenant Hospice. So again, thanks for what you do. It's not an easy task. It's certainly sometimes not as rewarding as it could be, but I'm sure that which is rewarding just hugely makes up for it.
It is. It definitely is. you know, when you're in there helping families care for their loved ones, there is a reward that goes along with that, just knowing that you help somebody get through one of the most difficult times of their life.
Well, thanks again for taking the time to visit with us.
Thank you very much.
Here still at the 10th annual Paint and Pork Festival in Marianna, Florida, enjoying this beautiful day. We're getting ready to get some barbecue. All of the barbecue contestants have turned in their dishes, and they're now giving out samples at all of their respective booths. And great opportunity to sample barbecue literally from all over the Southeast, as these 24 or 25 contestants have traveled in many cases for many hours to be here today. So we're going to wrap up this most beautiful day with some barbecue, and then finally at the end of the night, a fireworks contest. So if you don't get a chance to visit with us today, this weekend, make sure you mark your calendars next year in April for the 11th annual Paint and Pork Festival. And we will be right back.